What up, Internet? Most of y'all think I'm pretty crazy for even putting this aquarium together. You might be right. You might be wrong. But I got a lot hanging on it, so I'm going to keep working on it. This is a 150-gallon aquarium, and you heard it, 150-gallon shrimp aquarium, which the Aquascape needed a bunch of updating because I began this with some essentially basalt. It's normally called greenstone, and I happened to acquire a bunch of Seyriu stone. Now, the first thing I needed to do once I had acquired the Seyriu stone is get all of the guppy grass out of here, because long term the guppy grass is just not going to work in this aquarium, and it's realistically just essentially clogging up the system, and long term it's not going to be that great once I step into a higher end of shrimp, most likely some kind of crystal shrimp or something along those lines. I won't spoil it for you, you know what I mean? But most of the plants in here are all going to be kind of slow growers or minimal trimming needed type of plants, other than the Pogostemon stellata octopus that is in here. But that is such an easy stem plant to trim that that's realistically long-term not going to be a problem. These beautiful Seyriu stones, I got them from the boys down at Aquarium Co-op. If you haven't been to the Aquarium Co-op, I'd go check it out. There'll be a link down below, and you can scope out whatever they got going on. Even if you're not in Washington State, you can still order some of the Seyriu stone, and they can ship it out in a fits it ships box and send it out to you guys. But I got it in, and the first thing that I really encountered, of course, was that guppy grass. The second thing I encountered was that my initial layout that I did on the ground for these stones, because of how large they are, I was actually off by an inch or a centimeter here and there, and when it came time to actually fit them into the aquarium, how big they were, that was the problem. I basically encountered issues with the overflow and kind of fitting the scape together. And altogether, there are 7 stones that go in here because I want to stay with the Iwagumi style good luck of having a uneven amount of stones in here. So getting them in was kind of a problem, so I ended up having to rescape and rescape and rescape over and over again. And also, because the tank is full, it was kind of a chore to realistically move everything around and get things going. I definitely don't recommend to anybody who's out there new to repositioning rocks and stuff like that to doing this full. I would recommend draining it down and just taking the time to go ahead and do that. But the last thing I wanted to do was go ahead and waste 150 gallons of just water, realistically. Not only for the water bill, but also because it just seems wasteful to waste it when I could go just keep this thing running and, as you can see here in the video, lure the shrimp out of the way with a bunch of tasty Shrimp King food, and throw that over there, and then they're pretty much out of the way, and I can get most of the rocks moved around and stuff. Here's part of the issue where I ran into where things are just off by like an inch. Maybe it was an inch and a half, maybe it was 2 inches, but I had to keep pulling them out. And I really wanted this to be my centerpiece stone right here, that's right in the middle, but that one was the big problem that I ended up running into. It just was not making sense getting it all figured out. There's that Anubias hygrophilia from the other day. If you missed that video, you should definitely check it out. I actually glued that Anubias to a stick, and you all can check that out on a different video if you like. But here's the real key here. I just kept staying persistent at this and just kept working on it, and eventually I finally figured out what I was, which pieces I had in the wrong spot, and got it all sorted out, and now I'm definitely happy with how it is, which you guys will get a chance to check that out by the end of the video. This is a quick time lapse, and hopefully you guys appreciate getting an opportunity to take a look at basically how the process goes of having to pull rocks in and take them out, put them in, take them out, and go through the whole rigmarole of trying it over and over again. as I mentioned, it was that stone right there in the middle that was just making things not fit. So eventually I got it figured out, moved it over to the right-hand side of the aquarium, and then it all clicked and started to make sense. I also made some new Anubias trees that went in here. You guys know I'm pretty well obsessed with gluing Anubias Nana Petite to chunks of manzanita wood and getting them and making them into these weird little trees, and I can't stop doing it, and I don't think I'm going to, because it's a lot of fun making little fake trees out of real plants but dead wood. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy that this thing is rocking and rolling now, and now I get the opportunity to just kind of hang out, do my standard maintenance on it, and watch it just grow in and check it all out. As we get up here to the end of the video, I'm going to throw another reminder at you to check out the link down below to the Aquarium Co-op, because his help, Corey's help on this was invaluable, and if you want to go check out what they got and see what they got going on over there, that would be fantastic. And I will be back with some live streams next week and some other instructional videos and things of that nature, so stay tuned. If not, check out some old videos, and I'll be hollering at you later.